A couple seconds. A couple seconds is all the time it takes for your life to change. For me, it only took a fraction of a second for a volleyball to hit me in the head during practice and for my whole life to change. Did you know that 1 out of 5 high school students will sustain a sports-related concussion? I am that one person. Did you also know that once someone gets a concussion, their chances of getting a second one are 3 to 6 times greater? I am a victim of that statistic. In the fall of 2015, I was diagnosed with a concussion only a week into the new school year. 2 months after that, I got a second concussion. After my injuries, I went from being a straight-A student to having to study for hours. And even though I studied for hours, I wasn't able to get the grades that I wanted. I was sad and angry and frustrated all the time because I couldn't do any of the things that I used to be able to do. I had to give up playing a sport that I loved. I had to give up spending time with my friends. And I had terrible headaches all the time. But going through these changes taught me a lot about myself and about accepting change. After my injuries, I felt like this: blindfolded, stuck. I had nowhere to go, and I didn't know how to get out of this constant state of always being down on myself. But then I decided to take the blindfold off. I decided to make a change. I wasn't going to let my injuries hold me back anymore. The first thing you should do when going through change is to identify the positive and negative aspects of that change. What's going to come out of that change? And focus on the positive things, because dwelling on the negative is not going to get you anywhere. For me, there were a lot of negatives. I missed so much school, and I had so much work to make up. And I felt terrible all the time. Also, my daily life just changed. But there were a lot of positives too. I got to stay at home and sleep all day. And when I did go back to school and I got bad grades on my tests, my friends and family were all really supportive. Focusing on these positive things motivated me to take that blindfold off. But I wouldn't have been able to do that without my friends and family. Everyone needs someone to talk to and let their frustration out with, because no one can go through anything alone. Having friends and family there is good because they can make you take that blindfold off. For me, it was important to celebrate my little successes. I went from having a C in some of my classes to having a B-. And even though that wasn't that much progress in other people's eyes, it was to me. And patting myself on the back for that kept me motivated to keep studying harder and longer to eventually raise that grade to an A. Now I'm up here saying all these things, but I know it's easier said than done. I know how hard change is because I'm still going through it. I go outside to play my spring sport now, and I still get scared that I might get hit in the head. When I go outside to play in the snow, I'm scared that I might slip and fall and injure myself. But I don't let those changes hold me back. So if your coach moves you to a new position, say you're normally on defense, but he moves you to offense, your first reaction is probably going to be, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. What if I let my team down? What if I'm terrible? But you can't think like that. Make that change be a good thing in your life. Work on that position and make yourself the best offensive player on your team. Instead of letting that change be bad in your life and hold you back, make that change be a good thing. Don't let it blindfold you. When you're going through any change in your life, the most important thing to remember is to face it head on and embrace it. Thank you for listening.